In the small town of Havenwood, nestled between rolling hills and ancient forests, lived a man named Thomas Hart. Thomas was a carpenter by trade, known for his skill with wood and his stern demeanor. His life had been marked by a single, tragic event. Years ago, Thomas's younger brother, Daniel, had been killed in a reckless driving accident. The driver, a young man named Jason Miller, had been intoxicated. The pain of losing Daniel was immense, and Thomas's heart hardened with anger and resentment. Every day, Thomas saw Jason in town and felt the familiar sting of bitterness. He believed that holding on to his anger was a way to honor his brother's memory. But the weight of his unforgiveness was a burden that grew heavier with each passing year. One winter morning, Thomas received a call from a woman named Mary, the local pastor's wife. She asked him to come to the church for a special project. Reluctantly, Thomas agreed. When he arrived, he was surprised to find Jason there, along with a group of townspeople. Mary explained that they were building a new playground for the children of Havenwood, and she hoped that Thomas would lead the project. As they worked together, Thomas kept his distance from Jason, but he couldn't avoid him entirely. One day, as they were installing the final piece of equipment, a swing set, Jason approached Thomas with a look of deep remorse.
"Thomas," Jason began, his voice trembling, "I know I can never make up for what I did, but I want you to know that I am truly sorry. Not a day goes by that I don't think about Daniel and the pain I caused you and your family." Thomas felt his chest tighten with the familiar anger, but something in Jason's eyes stopped him. He saw genuine sorrow and a desperate need for forgiveness. In that moment, he realized that holding on to his anger was not bringing Daniel back. It was only destroying him from the inside. With a deep breath, Thomas responded, "I can't forget what happened, but maybe it's time I tried to forgive." It's what Daniel would have wanted. Tears welled in Jason's eyes as he nodded gratefully. From that day forward, a slow but steady transformation took place. Thomas and Jason continued to work on community projects together, and over time, their shared efforts began to heal the wounds of the past. Thomas found that forgiveness was not a sign of weakness, but a powerful act of strength. It allowed him to let go of the pain that had held him captive for so long. The playground became a symbol of new beginnings for the town of Havenwood. Thomas found that forgiveness was not a sign of weakness, but a powerful act of strength. It allowed him to let go of the pain that had held him captive for so long. The playground became a symbol of new beginnings for the town of Havenwood. It stood as a testament to the power of forgiveness, showing that even the deepest wounds could be healed with compassion and understanding. Thomas's story spread through the town, inspiring others to let go of their own grudges and embrace the healing power of forgiveness. The community grew closer, bound by the shared belief that forgiveness could transform lives.